So, the last sign that you might be in a toxic relationship. Not necessarily be in a toxic relationship, but it's a good chance that you might. If you've watched the other videos, that was sign 1 and 2, and this is the third sign that you might be in a toxic relationship. Is it that the relationship follows a toxic pattern? So, starts off good. The relationship starts off good. Maybe, oh, you meet this guy or you meet this girl, and boom, 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 fireworks, absolute fireworks. You guys, I love, this guy. He says all the right things. He does all the right things. This girl says all the right things, does all the right things. Generally, you will notice that there's a very, very strong attraction towards this person. And this person goes very hard and fast with the words of love, affirmation, sex. So the relationship starts on a very, very big high. And then it slowly mellows down, goes slow, and then the person just goes pew. His or her behavior just goes to unacceptable levels. And then you guys have a fight. Right? You guys are gonna have a fight or a dispute of some kind. Their relationship even gets their behavior gets even worse after the fight or dispute. And then you want to break up with them, or they break up with you, and they come back. Then they, after a few days, they get back together with you, and they start loving you again, and the relationship goes like this: high and then low again, and then high and low again, and high and low again. And you'll find that the highs are very quick but very strong, and the lows just last for a long period of time. For instance, I'm using examples here. You meet somebody and you fall in love with them very, very quickly. They say all the right things, they do all the right things. Then, once they get what they want from you, whether it be sexual, financial, basically whatever you have to offer as a person, to use you for any other thing, I'm not sure. Right. Then, once they've got what they want, their behavior starts to normalize because they had a good behavior before. So their behavior starts to normalize, and then they start taking advantage of you. And they start to not treat you as good as you should be treated in a relationship. And when you complain or you have a complaint, that's when, if it's a woman, she will maybe gaslight you or throw a rage fit or get really, really angry with you, and afterwards try and give you the silent treatment. If it's a guy, he may physically abuse you. In both cases, there is some sort of verbal abuse, possibly. Then you guys break up. It doesn't matter how you break up, who breaks up with who, but you guys break up, and after a few days, you guys get back together again. If you see this pattern repeating, run. I am not going to sugarcoat it right here. You see this pattern repeating and you stay in the relationship, you're going to continue to stay in the relationship. Only you can break free. You have to see this pattern for what it is, which is a toxic relationship. Break free. Get out. I'm looking at you, and I'm going to tell you that you're probably a good person. You're probably a nice person. If you're watching this video, if you're looking for signs on your whether your relationship is toxic or not, there's a high chance it is. So I'm asking you to try and get out of the relationship. Break it off before it's too late. Before he gets you pregnant. Before she gets herself pregnant. Gets pregnant. Before you guys get married. Get out of the relationship. if you guys are in the relationship and it's too deep, I'll discuss that in another video. Yeah, but my advice is, if you've seen these signs that you might be in a toxic relationship, it's time for you to reevaluate your relationship and think about ways to get out of the relationship or find a way for you to get fairly treated again. So guys, thanks for watching this video. I really hope that I didn't have to make videos like this, because you guys should all be happy. You all deserve happiness, and it's really shit that I have to make a video like this. But guys, you're amazing. You're stronger than you think, and I know with time that you will get out of these toxic relationships, and I hope in the future you find the relationships that you deserve. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.